Hello everyone, thank you for joining me. My name is Mary. Welcome to everyone. I want to take a look today at Jussie Smollett. For those of you who don't know, he's the actor that was convicted of making false statements to police in Chicago. And this was maybe 3 years ago, somewhere around that time. Maybe even 4 years now, I'm not sure, but it's been a while. Anyway, at one point the case was thrown out, and then again they brought the case back up again, and he was convicted of false statements to the police. He said that he was attacked by some MAGA supporters. So this was during the time that 45 was in office. And he said that it was racially motivated because they were wearing the MAGA hats, and they called him, and they used racial slurs and that kind of thing. And so while investigating, the police said that he set the whole thing up. Now, whether that happened or not, I don't know. That's really not my question here. But he said during his sentencing, which was like maybe a week ago, he was, among other things, he got probation. I guess after he gets out of jail, they gave him 5 months in jail. Besides some probation, he has to pay back so much money because of the police force and that kind of thing for the time that they put in investigating the case. Anyway, they threw the book at him. So I think people were most shocked about the fact that he got the 5 months in prison and in jail, in the Chicago jail. So anyway, as they were taking him away to jail because, they said he had to go right then from the courthouse, he kept yelling out he was innocent. He's maintained his innocence through this whole ordeal. And, he said the same thing again after sentencing. He said he was innocent, and he kept saying, "I am not suicidal. I will not kill myself." He said that 2 or 3 times. "I am not suicidal." He said it out loud in the courthouse. Okay, so that makes you wonder, what else is going on with this case? What else is he protecting someone? Is he going to be okay? Is he going to make it out? Because if he's yelling, "I am not suicidal, I will not kill myself," it sounds to me like he knows that something may happen to him while he's in jail. Okay, I'll just put it that way. So that makes me think that he has to protect someone, or there's things that he has to do in order to protect his own life. So today I hear that his brother says that they have put him in the mental ward of the jail. Now he kept saying that he wasn't suicidal, he would not kill himself, that kind of thing. And his brother said the same thing. He's strong. He is, there's no way he is thinking about doing anything to himself, that kind of thing. And he asked for everybody to pray for his brother. And he said that they didn't get a notice or anything. There was no paperwork about it. He was just put into the mental ward of the jail. Now, this is my question. Who's behind this? Who is he protecting? I want some background information, Spirit. What is going on with this case that he has to remain silent, that makes him afraid that he may lose his life while he's in the jail? And of course, people, this is for entertainment purposes only. I am only reading the cards and listen to my intuition and my spirit and what the information that's relayed to me that I am relaying to you. So this is for information purposes only concerning Jussie Smollett and what's really going on with this case. What happened? How did this happen? So I guess I need to simplify my question a little more. Was Jussie Smollett set up? Was he set up, Spirit? Was he set up? Was Jussie Smollett set up? Tower card. Okay, there's been a lot of destruction. Things are... Some enlightenment. We may find out something, but let me just ask this question. Was he set up? Was Jussie Smollett set up, Spirit? Was Jussie Smollett set up? Wow. I'm going to continue reading, but it looks like someone stabbed him in the back. Someone betrayed him. And the cards are jumping out. He's standing his ground, though. Wow. Okay. I always say, when cards jump out like that, and I can look at them, and 9 times out of 10, they're going to come back into the group of the cards that I'm reading anyway. So I stuck the cards back in there, and we'll see what happens. So was he set up? I think I got the answer, but I'm going to throw some cards anyway. Was Jussie Smollett set up? Okay. There was someone in charge, someone in control. There was someone, when I see this Emperor show up, he has a lot of power. He is very, very, very ambitious. So there was, I'm going to leave that there before I say anything. There were some plans that were made, and there were some plans that were made, like he's looking overseas now. He said, they said that the people that worked, that helped him set this up were people that were from Africa. The men that were training him, his trainers, and that kind of thing as far as exercise, they were from Africa. So it was like, maybe there was some planning going on overseas. Okay. Someone's trying to hold on to what they have. There was money involved in the past. There was a lot of money involved. And I would even say that there was... Could this have come from overseas? The money, I am wondering if the African guys were more deeply involved in this than we know, because I am getting a feeling about that. Okay, there's some women here, some women that were involved. Celebration. Wow. That's my Democratic card, but why would politics be leading into this reading? There's a celebration here going on with the Democrats. Okay. Okay, I'm going to continue. Okay, the Knight of Wands, which is sort of an immature spirit that's showing up here. But he moves forward really quickly. So some young spirit and decided to move forward with whatever this plan is that they had set forth by someone in leadership. When I see this emperor showing up here, someone that had money, the influence of money, someone, if we want to get political about it, has something to do with the Democratic Party. Now, during this time, everybody, we all know, first of all, let me get this one thing out first. I don't know if I said this, that Jussie is gay. He's a gay black man. And people were all in an uproar because of how 45 was getting people all upset about race and white supremacy and that kind of thing. Why is the Democratic Party showing up here? I think, yeah, he was used. This card, with this card showing up here, this Knight of Wands, which is kind of like, well, it's a Sagittarius. Okay, I'm going to keep going. It's something happened quickly. Some news came across quickly, and someone put some things in action after the planning. Okay, I got it. Okay, and then we got the lovers. The lovers are showing up because there was a partnership, a relationship of some sort. Maybe he was in relationship with someone here. The Lover's card is saying that. The Lover's card can also be about choice and decision. So it's like he maybe had a decision to make. There was a choice, but there was someone that he was in a relationship with. Okay, and then we have the Page of Wands showing up. Again, messages being brought forth. And I look at this, when I see this card again, I feel Africa. Now, these African men were also, they were the ones that they say that that eventually it came out that they were the ones that jumped him. They were the ones that beat him up and that kind of thing. And but they were kind of let go because they came forth with whatever. They brought the whole story out and said that he paid them to do these things. But I also see this as maybe they saw it as an opportunity to make some money. They got the information. They decided to, go through with it. They did it kind of on a dare, but it was an opportunity for them to make some money. Wands again. Here's more wands. Okay, so you have the Two of Wands showing up here. That's about progress, moving forward, something that he's got the world in his hands, so you can see that he is in a position to affect whatever his progress is, whatever his plans is, it can affect the world. Wow, Jussie, what did you get hooked up in? Okay, now we have the 7. The final outcome is the 7 of Pentacles. Now he's looking at his seeds that he's planted there, and he's a little bit disappointed about the seeds that were planted. Okay, so I have to do some clarifiers, because what I'm getting here right now as I look at this is I can see this as really being a political move, and those African guys that were involved are not so innocent. Because plans were made, and they were involved in the plans, but something broke down somewhere. And I see it as being, maybe someone that was involved, maybe he was in, Jussie was in some kind of a relationship with someone, maybe one of them or someone they knew or whatever. I don't know if that's who he's protecting, but it looks, with all these wands showing up, there was a lot of action going on. But then again, we have this emperor. This emperor is the person that was in charge. And I don't see Jussie. I don't feel that that's him. I don't think he had that much power. This emperor has a lot of power. Okay, Spirit, I need some clarifiers. So it's like, and trust me, I'm not trying to put politics into this at all, but it's like the Democrats were trying to hold on to their power. And this was a move. Sometimes I'm not going to get into what I think. But anyway, they were trying to hold on to their power or get back in power, that kind of thing. And okay, this one, these jumped out. There was some sabotage going on somewhere. There was the truth. There's a new beginning for the truth coming out. But okay. Spirit, verify for me the Page of Wands. What was that message? That Page of Wands brought a message. He is the one, when I see, first time I saw this card, this symbol here, it made me think about Africa. Then I see the same thing here, and I'm thinking about Africa. This was some immature, the knights that came forward here, that's moving forward, seems to be immature. And I don't know if or maybe what the plan was immature. Okay, Spirit, what else can you tell me about this? Let's verify that Page of Wands. The Page of Wands, Spirit, verify the Page of Wands. Okay, I'm going to cut. Page of Wands. Okay, someone's disappointed with this information that's come out. And someone's trying to get away with something. Okay, let's verify that two of Wands, which is about making progress around the world. Okay, so the whole situation put the focus on minorities, their treatment. It put the focus on gays, the whole situation, because like I said, he's a black man, he's a celebrity, and he's gay. But someone is trying to get away with something. Someone got this message and they were disappointed. They're trying to get away with something. And that's where I see, when I see this card show up here, it's a celebration for the Democratic Party. Okay, the Two of Wands. The Hanged Man is showing up. The Hanged Man. So, something slowed down. There was a new perspective. There was some waiting. There was a lot of waiting. What else? Someone felt entrapped. And now this to me feels like it could be Jussie. Not knowing which way to go, kind of blindfolded. Maybe, maybe he figured out that someone was trying to get away with something and he felt trapped. Because I got a feeling that he's that he's trying to protect someone. Okay, let's look at the seven of yeah. He's disappointed here in what happened. He's been stabbed in the back. Now we're getting the swords coming up. The swords coming up. So it's telling me that he's been betrayed. Someone has betrayed him, or he feels that he's been betrayed. Okay, what else, Spirit? There's a Queen of Swords here, so there's a woman involved with that betrayal. A queen. Someone very intelligent that can use that sword either way, double-edged sword there. He probably got involved with someone like that. Okay, last card I want to clarify, Spirit, is that Three of Cups. Three of Cups. Tell me more about this situation, Spirit. Clarify that. Three of Cups. Clarify the Three of Cups. And we get the Ace of Wands, new beginning. A new beginning for the Democratic Party. And here's the King of Wands showing up. The King of Wands. King of Wands. King of Wands. There's some male of importance there that's showing up. He has a lot of power too, because he can yield that wand and make things happen. I think this whole thing was political. I really do, guys. We may never know, but I have a feeling that it was all about the politics, and somehow Jussie got hooked up in it. He let himself get put in the middle of it. He keeps saying he's innocent. Maybe he went along with the plan, or let's see, what else can I? Okay, first of all, I'm going to say it involved money. It's politics. There was a lot of stabbing in the back, so he wasn't the only one involved. But I think that those African men that were supposedly his friends, they were even more involved in what meets the eye. They came forth and they told supposedly the truth about how he put it all together. It's kind of like they betrayed him. They betrayed him. Because I can see that Africa is seeping in here with the politics and with money being involved and that kind of thing. I'm sticking to that. Let's see. What else do I want to ask about? Okay, will Jussie be okay? Will he make it out? Okay, will he make it out of jail? Okay, Spirit. Will Jussie be okay? Because I feel like there's some big dealers in this situation. You know, when it comes to things like politics and people trying to get their way and trying to make things happen, trying to get those votes, people sometimes you just never know. Again, at the bottom of the deck, we have the betrayal card showing up, being stabbed in the back. He was stabbed in the back. You know, I don't know if he knew everything that was going on with it, or, you know, how deeply he was into it, but for them to throw the book at him and him to be afraid that he may not make it out of jail, there's more to this situation than meets the eye. Here we go, the moon showing up. Some things are hidden from us. There's some illusion and delusion going on, so we're not seeing the full picture. Okay, so how is Jussie doing? Will he make it out? Will he make it out? Will he make it out of jail, Spirit? Will Jussie make it out of that Chicago jail? It's in there for 5 months. What's going to happen? What's going to happen with Jussie? What's going to happen with Jussie, Spirit? Sword of Truth coming up. So, hopefully the truth will come out. Wishes coming true. This Queen of Wands is showing up. And this Queen of Wands, she is all about she's powerful also. She's kind of connected to the Emperor. In a sense, she has a lot of power. So there's going to be some woman that's going to help him. Some woman that's going to help him bring the truth out. And with this Nine of Cups being here, I think that we're getting to the end of whatever that situation is. Now, this Nine of Cups can also be about some kind of overindulgence of, alcohol or something like that also. But it looks like his wish is coming true. Now, here's that feeling left out in the cold. Let's keep going. He's disappointed, but it's like someone's trying to make him an offer. He's thinking about the things that happened in the past. Judgment. So, again, this is about the past, about what happened in the past, and letting go of the past. Things are out of balance. He's trying to balance some things, and there's a partnership. So, at the bottom of the deck, though, is the Four of Swords, which is about rest. And I asked if he would be getting what would happen. But, I think that from the way it looks, he will be okay. He's gonna, there's offers being made to him. So there is others that are involved. Right now he's feeling like he's been left out in the cold because whoever else he was working with here, stabbed him in the back, that kind of thing. He's trying to balance things, but there is a partnership going on here, and he's thinking about the past. There's some woman that's going to help to get the truth out. I'm sure you won't hear the whole truth, because if this is what I'm thinking it is, if it involves politics in some way, or, there's people that know exactly what happened. So, even though he's feeling left out in the cold right now, because I think this trial has gotten so much attention that, I think that he's going to be some offers are going to be made to him, but he's going to have to keep his mouth shut. This is the Page of Wands, which is showing up for him. Good news coming. The Hierophant. Now, I look at the Hierophant sometimes as being like he is someone that brings about unity, but he can also be someone in power. He's like the clergy, but he's someone that can make changes happen. And there it is, justice. Justice. So, guys, I do believe that he will make it out. He's in there now. He's resting. He's trying to figure out what, how to get out of this without bringing others down. I'm sure that he's got to worry about, that kind of thing. Because I don't see where, from that first group of cards that I threw out, it's like he was betrayed by his African friends. This is for entertainment purposes only. They got away, you know. They said that he paid them, and they got away and they went home. But I saw too much of a feeling of Africa in those cards, overseas, that kind of thing. And this is where they actually lived. You know, they went back and forth. I don't know if they have dual citizenship or what. But I think that, I don't know if money was, I don't know all the particulars. But I do know that some kind of way they are more involved. Some kind of way politics are involved. And of course, Jussie is involved. He keeps saying, maintaining his innocence. Why would he think that he may not make it out of that jail unless there's some big, big players involved in this? So, there you have it. But justice is going to be served. So hopefully we'll see him leaving the prison, the jail, and it'll be a good outcome for him. And with all the eyes on it, hopefully that's what will happen. So thank you so much, guys, for joining me. Please leave any comments you have concerning this situation in the comments section for me. And I will see you next time. Have a good evening.